Hi, I'm your host Sarah, and today it's TEMU Tuesday! Woo! Okay, well, first things first. Y'all want to see him? Here he is. Ooh, say hello, Zeus. Say hello. There's the boy. Yeah, that's my handsome man. Anyway, back to what we're doing today. And as per always, I have the bag here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bag and show you all, and then put it away. Because I do have the time. I just don't have the patience or energy to sort what's what and what the fuck that. You want to see people that actually sort their shit, and so you can skip through to see different. Have fun with those channels. I'm not that person. Sorry. Now to get my handy dandy X-Acto knife, Sam. Not box cutter, X-Acto knife. Why am I picking on Sam? And yes, I'm saying Sam, not because it's a person actually named Sam. This is just a general name. I could be talking about Samuel. I could be talking about Samantha. It's a generic name. Anybody could have it. So, that being said, anytime I don't want to use a person's name for one reason or another, I'm going to use the name Sam, as I have done many times before, as I will ever continue to do. Going to open this bag with an X-Acto knife. Okay? Piece of shit, Sam. First, knee protectors. Protectors? Why does it look like I'm bleeding? I'm not bleeding. Oh, maybe it's just the camera. I don't know. They're not knee protectors. They're... I forgot the word. If you know the word or could think of the word that I'm having brain-to-mouth malfunction, tell me in the comments below. Wear this under your knee to support your knee as you're walking or jogging or running. As I said in yesterday's post, I am morbidly obese. So that being said, you can imagine, we don't jog, we don't run, nuh-uh. We walk, sure, we can walk far, absolutely, but running and jogging, that's not our vibe, no, nuh-uh. So when I was walking, I had to walk up a flight of stairs and flight, and then turn, and have to walk up another flight, 20 steps this way, and then 20 steps that way. By the time I got to the actual top, I thought I was going to die. My knees were giving in on me. They couldn't support my fat ass anymore. It's like, oh God, I can't, I can't. I legit thought I was going to die. I needed these. And yes, or rather, no, I don't know if this comes in a pack of 1 or a 2-pack. So I ordered 2. Just in case it only comes 1 per pack, which I think is really fucked up, but whatever. I got the second one. And if it actually is 2 per pack, I'll give the second one to, I don't know, my husband if he wants it. Or my sister if she wants it. Or I'll return it. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Next! Let's open it first, shall we? It'd be better for the side right? Why do I need the shortcuts? I don't. Sometimes. Because as an elder millennial, or almost Gen X, I guess, I don't know. Regardless, we were raised on PC. But I have Apple now. More specifically, this is for my laptop. And when I need my husband to do something, I'd rather him do it rather swiftly than be like a penguin and just pick with the fingers on the keyboard trying to figure out what the fuck, how to work it. So, this is for him to use my laptop with. Any cheat codes works, really. Next. You can't see it. Earrings. More specifically, Star of David earrings. Why Star of David earrings? Because I'm a Jew. Duh. Next! What is this, you may ask? I know you know what this is, Zeus. I can tell by your face you know what this is. If you know anything about me, whenever I'm buying something, whether it's at the store or online, I'm always buying something for the babies. And as a human parent or fur parent, doesn't matter. The baby comes first. You're always going to get them something. This part hooks onto the door frame. And this part connects to it. And this mouse, cute little mousey mouse, next to the string. And so it will be like this. No, you can't play with it just yet, Zeus. I'll set it up for you, then you can play with it, okay? Give me a minute. Let me finish it. Squirrel. Birds. Laser focus attention. But yes. I got this for the babies. That way when we're not here, the mom says something moving other than the laser light. They love Zeus loves the laser light. Massey, she'll play with it for a bit, and then they'll fight, and she'll say, fuck you. It'll be a huge fuck you match. By the time we get back, it's like we had a load of kittens all across the carpet. All you see is just hair everywhere. Fucking annoying. And then they're sulking, and it's like, you don't want to deal with sulking cats. No. No. So while one's chasing the laser, the other can bat the mouse. Yes, you can put it back in the bag to keep it all together. Because I don't want to lose it in the meantime. Next! No, it's not a hacky sack. And it's not because I'm too old to play hacky. Yes, no, I'm too fat to play hacky sack. But I have one on a diet. You don't care to know, fine, whatever. I have stopped drinking any carbonated beverages. And I have stopped drinking coffee with caffeine. And every morning, my husband prays and thanks Adonai that he is still alive. But no, instead of this being a hacky sack, this, my friends, is a hat. Can you read that? Can you read any of these letters? This is Hebrew. If you think you know what it says, let me know in the comments below. Next! If you're wondering why I got these, have you ever seen, bought, used throat spray? If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, don't worry, I'm going to explain it right now. Bottle. Spray it, you spray it on your throat. And it actually helps your throat be not sore anymore and helps you be able to swallow better and all the good jazz. However, having to shove a whole bottle in your mouth, choking, breaking your jaw, or at least feels like it cracks your jaw. Well, at least for me, it cracks my jaw. And it's a huge clusterfuck of a mess. I don't like that part, but I like what it does. So I got these. Now with these, take the cap off. You fill it with the throat spray, and then you obviously open your mouth, put it in, spray, spray, spray. No fuss, no muss. No mess, beautiful. Next! Next! No, it's still not a hacky sack. Again, still too fat for it. But man, playing hacky sack is fun. Especially when fun time. No, this is once upon a time, there was this pandemic going around called COVID, where we all had to wear masks. A lot of us wore headbands. I bought this headband, not to wear as a mask, obviously, but to wear it in my hair. Now, you're wondering why I'm playing with the damn tag. It's because whoever sewed it put it on the outside rather than on the inside. Why did they do this? I don't fucking know. I think it's fucking stupid. Am I going to take the tag off? Absolutely I will. But let's just enjoy the beauty of this scarf. Ah, ah! Isn't it precious? Next! Next! More earrings. Of course it's more Star of David earrings. Duh. Next! Another pair of earrings. Try and knock it the glare. There you go. And another pair of earrings. And of course, I wouldn't be me if I didn't get a glow-in-the-dark pair. Oh yes, of course, glow-in-the-dark. Duh, why not? I don't speak for anybody else, but I love glow-in-the-dark things. I think they're cool. That's just me. Next! You can hear I'm opening this. Yes, I'm opening it before I show it to you. Because next is a hat! Can you read this? If you can, let me know in the comments below. kind of wishing right now my hair went in a bun. I'd put this on right now. Sorry, just had an eyelash in my eye. What about you, Zeus? You want to wear the hat? What do you think about that? Do they really think that this is going to protect the hat from not getting curved in the top part of the hat not getting curved? Maybe this. This is a bit better than paper, but still, like, what? Next! You can't see what it is yet. Well, you can take a guess. Yes, it's a ring light, but no, it's not for videos this way. It's for videos this way. Because I'll be recording different things. Because I'm not always going to be buying things, especially if I don't need to. And when I'm bored, Ashley from Ashley Murphy Vlogs, I will tag her, and she will be an iCard, what, here, above my head. She asked me in a comment before, show what I do on the daily. I'm not going to show people me poking at my husband's butt when he's bent over cleaning cat litter. No, that's cute and funny as that is. That's not your concern. No, that's a little too sexual for us, or at least for me to show you. Like, yeah, I'll grab his ass in public, but that's grabbing his ass. I go down his back to his belt loop buckle thing. You know, the thing that here's your belt, the thing that holds the belt in place, belt loop. Yeah, belt loop. Down his back to his belt loop to hold his belt. And I'll grab his belt and I'll just shake him a bit. He hates it. He absolutely fucking hates it. He gets after me every day for it. Oh well, I'm gonna do it. He knows it's out of love. What else? I vacuum all the time. Not all the time, but every day. Once a day. Or I'm coloring. Most of my day spent coloring. Or gabbing away on the phone with my sister. Which is absolutely none of your business. The only person's business it is it's an A-B conversation, and you can see your S out of the conversation. And yes, I said S instead of ass. Because I'm not a complete jerk like that. So, that being said, I'll happily post me playing video games online and what? What else? Me coloring. Y'all are going to get bored and sick and tired of it. I understand completely. I'm kind of getting bored listening to my own voice saying it. Ugh. Anyway, enough of that. But I did promise her I would do something. And knowing that she's not the only person, I got this to show all of y'all what I do, what I color, what games I play. Well, at least the games on my tablet. Next. No, you can't see it through the plastic bag. I'm not stupid. Oh, but I got two. Aha, 2 pairs. Did not know. Anyway, this is to go over my ear for my earphones. Or when I'm walking. That way I can listen to my music and not be going like this when I'm struggling getting upstairs. For example. Wait just there. Took me a minute. But now I'm not fearful. I'm not fearful that these are going to pop out of my ears. Even if they do move around my ears, these plastic bits. I'm saying plastic, but they're not plastic. They're silicone, rubber, whatever. These will hold my earphones in place. Next! Next is something I wish I would have opened with in the beginning. Next is a box cutter. See, Sam? Kind of looks like a milk bag opener. I'm almost certain you can use it as milk bag opener. However, what these are box cutters. Ain't that nice of TEMU to have the plastic bit there so you don't hurt yourself? Anyway, you stab the box, and the blade here, you rip open the box that way. These are box openers, Sam. Not the X-Acto knife. The X-Acto knife is an X-Acto knife, not a fucking box opener. Box opener, X-Acto knife. And that shall be the words of the day. Education. Educate yourself, Sam. Now you know there's a difference. Okay? Fucking people. Children. I'm dealing with children. Next! Next is a very sad piece. Or pieces, I should say. We got these to hold for Massey. No, not her ashes, her fur. No, she's not passed. She's sitting right beside me. Oh, what fucking havoc has Zeus gotten into? As you can see, Zeus is no longer by my side. You can probably hear him dropping stuff upstairs. And for Zeus, we got him these. One for me, one for my husband. Again, not for ashes, for their fur. In fact, come here, you. See, she's fine. She's just in the window. And she's itching to go back in the window. Okay, yeah, I'm putting you back. So antsy, that one. Anyway, we got these plastic bits for their fur. Why? I don't know if you're able to tell or not, but our babies aren't exactly getting much younger. They're no longer young spry chickens, as the expression goes. And the queen, her fur is thinning out. As you know, as most elderlies do, not all that old, no. But the way they fight, holy shit. You would think. Regardless, you would think they would know better by now to not fight. But they do. They got them their own separate things, so they can't fight over everything. I can't imagine what the hell my sister goes through. She has kids, human babies. Well, they're not babies anymore. No, they're in school and whatever. But they have to have the same thing, but of their own. Because if they don't, havoc and chaos. And that's crazy enough. Now dealing with these two. Yes, Zeus just walked past. Dealing with these two is crazy. Again, like I said, whenever we leave and we get back, all you see is kittens everywhere. Not literally, but you swear it because there'd be fur everywhere. Now I'm getting things all hers because where she has bald spots now. I know it's not all hers. I can tell the difference. They're my babies. I know the difference whose fur is whose. Because Zeus's fur isn't fur. His fur is actually hair. Isn't it? Anyway. But we got this one for her. Like, I'm sorry, I can't I am sorry, I cannot get rid of the glare. This one, because, well, she loves attention. If you start giving her attention, she'll throw herself in her back and be like, oh, pet me, love me like one of your, I was going to make a quote from Titanic. Insert quote here.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Wearing this.
All right.
Wearing only this.
Funny. Anyway, that's what she's like. And well, there's not really another pose for Mainecoons, just this one. And as you see, they are far from being dust. I just got it as a because. So that way when I'm out, I can look at it and be like, I wonder what chaos they're causing. And I just adore. Because I love my babies. As I'm sure you love yours. Next! I honestly forgot what the fuck I got. And Jimmy, that's so nice. I forgot. Just bags. Small bags. I guess. When I got these, I was initially thinking for the litter box. However, you've seen the size of my cats. I highly doubt these will be able to be used for the litter box. Now you're coming up to say hello? Queen. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to use these bags for. I know I can use them for something. Do I know what that something is at this very moment? Absolutely not. However, I could very well be wrong. I'm not the one who does the litter. No, I'm the one who torments the guy who does the litter. And it's funny too, because last night, my husband just looked at me dead in the eye and said, do you want to do this litter? To which I said, sure, okay. We were fighting. When I said, sure, okay, he started laughing and told me no, and for me to sit down. I said, okay, I'll sit down. I stood up, he kneeled down, and I grabbed his ass. Of course I'm going to grab my husband's ass at every chance I get. It makes him jump, and it's hilarious for me. The win-win. I keep his heart rate up, so he knows he's alive. And I keep a smile on my own face. That way, I know I can also be happy. Oh, jeez. Anyway, that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, write them below. And I'll get back to you, well, the moment I see it. Is it going to say goodbye with me? Of course you are. There's Lassie. She wants to run. Beautiful queen. Yes, she is. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.